now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
Yo, that was Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. We about to do a continuance of my last video with young Scooter, man. So like they say, it was all over him hopping the gate, hit a main artery on the gate, a deep cut, and that's how he was unalive. But let's get to this, man. This is my boy Urban Politicians TV, and he said Young Thug break news, young Scooter was shot. Autopsy came back and Street got hit. So let's check out this one, man. It gets deeper. I knew something was wrong in the first video when I seen the same officer right here shaking like a mini bike, like a stripper in a strip club. I knew something was wrong. Let's get to this, y'all.
Wanted to dispute with a weapon. It was advised in the call remarks that shots were fired and a female was dragged back into the location. Anyone being shot. This appears that there was, when he fell, some type of fracture injury to the leg, which caused the bleeding.
Possibly.
The injury that was sustained was not via the officers on scene. It was when the male was fleeing.
Confirmed reports that spread like wildfire. APD says their officers never fired a shot.
That's right, Angelina. Now, what I can tell you is
the officers never fired a shot, but the autopsy came back and said it was definitely the cause of death was from a gunshot.
the only injury mentioned by APD was to young Scooter's leg. They say he fell after jumping over a couple of fences. Now, just hours ago, I spoke to an orthopedic surgeon to get some cause and manner of death for young Scooter is listed as undetermined. Of course, an autopsy is planned if it's not already been conducted. Now, the GBI is investigating this in custody death, Angelina, and of course, the autopsy results will hinge a lot on how they rule this investigation. Live.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as more unanswered questions got added to the already long list of questions surrounding the death of young Scooter this past weekend on his 39th birthday. As we seen how everything played out and broke into the news, but with that audio call coming out from the police dispatch, it showed that a woman said shots were fired, said that a woman was being kidnapped, held hostage, was naked. Also, a kid was involved, drug dealing, 7 guys at the house. But when the police came, we didn't see any of that. And as y'all heard right there, they say no shots were fired. But then we started hearing about the autopsy coming and the GBI investigation. As now Young Thug has came to Twitter this morning and broke the news. The autopsy came back. Street got shot. Street is Scooter's nickname for the people that don't know. Young Thug is close to young Scooter. They have a circle in a relationship. Everybody out there in Atlanta that rock with each other are tied in. He came to Twitter and let it be known that the autopsy came back. He got shot. So now we have even more unanswered questions going on here. How was he shot? When was he shot? When did this happen? They came to the media and said this whole...
He got shot when they chased him. He got shot. He was getting away. The girl, what's her name? Girl LA on Instagram. That was in the last video. She called the police lying, saying that it was a domestic violence case going on outside. Somebody was whooping on a female. They was outside with burners and selling drugs, and she think they pimping. That's how it happened. They was already aware that, oh man, these dudes are strapped. So when they pulled up, they already pulled up ready to fire a shot. As soon as them dudes ran, they didn't know if they was reaching, hit that gate, they got off. That's exactly, I bet you that's how it went. Don't they got body cameras? It's gonna be some more that's gonna come out. One of them police, man, they gonna turn on, trust me, they gonna turn on each other, man. He did it just like the street dudes.
Whole thing is coming off as very odd now because of the simple fact, where's this woman at? They calling it a swatter call pretty much. They still investigating this and everything, what made her call this, but Why did they shut the door? People is questioning that, according to police. Now we gonna need to see that body cam footage. I'm not one to spread conspiracy theories, but even with the femoral artery death, that can happen. Most doubt. But y'all heard is
No, it could happen. I know a dude that he got shot, man. Actually, me and my grandfather was coming back from church, man. This is what, in the 90s. Coming back from church. As soon as we stepped in the house, I hear the gunshot. Pop, 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 pop. Go outside, I don't see nothing. I look, I see people coming outside the house. I see it's like 2 houses down. I see them going on the side of the house. I ran down there. I seen the homie, he got hit in his leg, ended up dying, bullet hit at main artery, man. Rest in peace, Bo Derek, Fruittown Power Road, man.
exactly what the surgeon said already.
Orthopedic surgeon Dr. Craig Weil says isn't impossible.
Well, the femoral artery is quite large, and it could, if you broke your femur and it broke badly enough, the ends of the femur fracture could be sharp enough to cut the artery.
As for the fall,
It'd have to be a very hard fall.
something you don't often see.
No, you don't. It's a relatively rare injury to have a femoral artery death. It's only about 10 to 15% of traumas, so it's not very high.
Now, this is a guy who's an expert in that field, and he's a doctor. He said out of the amount of traumatic deaths like that, only 10% of those deaths, of those type of deaths, because there's way a bunch of stacks of death, but that specific type of death, which is already not that many, that's going to be at the bottom of the barrel of it. He said it got to be a very hard fall. So now what is going on right here? We hearing directly he got shot when this autopsy came back. I'm going to tell you like this right here, bro. This is one of the ones I don't like to push conspiracy theories. It's just facts with me. I'm not trying to do this, but we going to need some real answers. The body cam footage is going to tell all now. He was in the house.
Yeah, why is it taking so long for the body cam footage? What's the holdup? If it was the other way around and somebody popped one of them, they would have been in jail already with the whole story, the body cam footage, everything. They would have been showing it all on the internet. What are they hiding?
Just sitting around shot in the leg already and things like that. Because I'm going to take you on third word for it. The family told him that he got shot. The people connected to it told him he got shot. What's really going on now, bro? We gonna need some real answers. This is one of the ones where it seemed off. It didn't seem right. We heard the 911 audio call with the girl. She making this up clearly, adding stuff on. The call is like 10 minutes long. It seemed like she trying to make it even more and more turned up and way more crazier as the phone call gets long.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did, man. We seeing this over and over and over again, man, with these jealous women, man. You have to be careful of these women that you deal with, man. You have to be careful. It's a lot of jealous people out here, mad for no reason, just hating on you, man. You could be next to somebody like your woman, take you down, man. Let's get back to this, man.
Longer and things like that, because they would go to the scene and see this evidence of shots being fired that she claimed, blood on the ground, fighting and things like that. The description of the guy that she gave was not a description of young Scooter. She said the guy had a haircut and was caramel, and he for sure ain't caramel, so that could have been a different person there. But what is really going on? I can't solve the crime from this cell phone right here in my front yard and stuff like that either, or from my internet and my camera right here and my microphone. I can't solve the crime from going to my Googles or getting on my Mac in the crib. I can't do that. I can't investigate from right here. I can only give y'all information as it's coming out. So I want this to be clear. I just got questions, bro, because this ain't adding up. It didn't seem right. Yes, I know that the arteries in your thigh at the top where your femur is at, that is very possible for you to damage it and hurt it. But it's like, hold on now, what is really going on?
Not hopping no gate. Not hopping no gate unless something cutting real deep. That's the only way. Not hopping no gate, man. We need to see the body cam footage.
What's going on? Why did he run? What was going on with this? What was going on with that? We gonna wait.
We know why he ran. He probably did have a pistol on him. You know what I'm saying? He rapper out there in the trenches. It's his birthday. Definitely gonna be had that thing on him. You gonna have that fire. Some say I'd rather get caught with it than caught without it. We don't know the lifestyle that he was living. Might had ops. Who knows? We know why he ran. He probably ran to throw that thing. Or that could have been it. He probably threw the thing. Police seen it, popped him. Who knows, man?
See and keep y'all updated on everything going on. Your Thug say the autopsy came back. Most definitely, once again, rest in peace to young Scooter. God bless his soul. Condolences to his kids, his girl, entire family, anybody that dealt with him on the day-to-day. Also, most definitely, the Black Migo gang, Free Band gang, the whole ATL rap scene, everybody out in South.
That's my boy, Big Yang. Y'all go over there, Urban Politicians. Check out his channel. He got good content, man. It's one of my favorite channels as well. I don't just be in Cali. This my boy out the way, man. Yeah, I check out everybody's stuff. But anyway, man, let's get to the next reaction video. We got a lot to do, man. We only did one yesterday, so we're gonna try to make up for it. Today is Compton Rick Rock. Oh yeah, man. We'll do that on the next one. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop.